Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Lacey Beasley and we are live in the studio with Noah Carr. Noah, nice to have you.
Thank you so much for having me, Lacey.
So Noah, this past Sunday Alabama had the biggest game of the season yet so far against LSU. How did you feel after the game when Alabama lost?
Well, obviously it was sad and disappointing to lose such a game like that, but I think Alabama's actually not in the worst spot. They had way too many mistakes in the first half, but then once they kind of settled down and started playing, I think that the teams were very even, and maybe Alabama could have been the better team and still had a chance to win at the end. But I think Alabama has got a pretty clear path almost, because you're going to have Ohio State, LSU, and Clemson probably. But that fourth spot is still wide open to me, because if you take Oklahoma, they've got a terrible loss against Kansas State. You take Oregon, who lost to Auburn. So if Alabama beats Auburn, they should have a chance to be the best one-loss team with the best loss, because it will be to the #1 team in the nation with LSU.
So in your opinion, you believe Alabama still has a high chance of claiming that fourth spot?
I think that they should have a high chance of claiming that fourth spot. I think that they are one of the top 4 teams in the nation. The problem that I'm afraid that we're going to run into, Lacey, is that the kind of Alabama hate bias. People are tired of us. They don't want us to get in. They want somebody new in there. But that's just not, it should be different every season, right? Each season should be its own season. Alabama's one of the 4 best teams. I think they have a chance to make it and have, I don't think Baylor or Minnesota is going to win out. I don't think they're going to win out. So I think you're going to have a lot of different teams with one loss, and Alabama will have the best one loss. But I hope the committee doesn't fall into this let's get rid of Alabama kind of situation that I know that a lot of the nation feels.
What are some improvements that you believe Alabama has to fulfill, step through in order to claim that fourth spot? What are some ways we can be better?
Well, that's a great question, Lacey, and I think it's pretty obvious. It starts with the defense. We got to do better on defense. We got to be able to do a better job of getting stops on third down. I think that was a huge reason of why we lost the game to LSU in the fourth quarter. We couldn't get a stop. We got to get better on defense. I think we got to do a better job of just settling down. I think we saw a lot of this last year, where it's kind of more of like internal issues, mistakes that we cause ourselves and stuff like that, rather than just going toe to toe and getting beat like that. We saw that last year against Clemson, and I think we saw a little bit of it this year against LSU.
And last and final question, just your opinion, what is your favorite part of Alabama football? Why do you get fired up over it?
My favorite part about Alabama football, I just like the atmosphere. I know we lost on Saturday, but the tradition and the atmosphere, it was an amazing time to be out and be a student at the University of Alabama and seeing just all the people and the passion that we have for our football team.
Perfect. Thank you, Noah.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for being here. Perfect. Thanks.